Contrary to popular belief, but I am actually quite the fan of history. Now, not exactly the history that you guys think of with world wars and stuff. I'm more interested in Chinese history specifically because I'm Asian. I grew up with his books about best and worst emperors of all time. What happened before the first dynasty? Whose pubic hair did Qin Shi Huang steal and bury underneath the Great Wall and all that? It was a fun time, and you know what? I think I still retain a lot of memory because I was definitely deep into the weeds of it to the extent that I reread the Three Kingdoms about 60 times, which is not a joke. That's an actual estimate, maybe more. I think it is actually more, but I'm not gonna seem too crazy. And another thing I was also into is mythology, but that one I definitely forgot most of it. Obviously, you got Wukong, everyone's favorite, the big monkey man. And also, my mother I was watching a movie outside with my mother because my grandmother's coming to stay over for a bit, and they were watching a movie about Neza. And at the end of the movie, there was a teaser for an incest baby dragon, which definitely got me interested for the next one. I don't know if that's ever coming out. We tried looking at other stuff, and instead it was movies about cars that were. It said the movie was Neza. We clicked on it, and it was a fucking car and a masked man with a gun and an erect penis, which also wasn't a joke. That wasn't a joke either. Anyways, so yeah, I like Chinese stuff. I don't like the Chinese language as a whole. I think Chinese is one of the worst languages, alongside French, Latin, and all that stuff. People always say that. Uh, excuse my Chinese. 我不喜欢这个，我不喜欢华文，我真的太讨厌了，讨厌讲这样哇，令我伤心。You know what? I'm gonna test myself to see if I actually do remember everything. I'm gonna try and list all the dynasties in order, which really shouldn't be difficult. So it was the Shang Dynasty, followed by Western Zhou Dynasty, Eastern Zhou Dynasty. Then it was it was something, and then the Warring States period. It was something related to like 7 states or whatever. There was a better name for it. It was 7 states or something like that. Warring States period. The Qin Dynasty. After Qin Dynasty is a little bit of a period. Then Western Han, I believe. Then Eastern Han. Then the Three Kingdoms. Then, well, what was after that? What was after that? What was that one? Which dynasty was that? Jin Dynasty. Then after Jin Dynasties was like what, five dynasties, 10 states, whatever it was called. And I think this is where my memory gets a bit fuzzy. I think it's Tang Dynasty, or is it Jin then Tang and then that thing? I forgot. No. Wait. Oh yeah, there was another one called the Sui Dynasty. Damn, man, nothing is linking. Okay, I think it was Sui then Tang. So it was Jin, 5, 10, whatever, Sui, Tang, and fuck, I forgot the rest. And then I know after some time it becomes Western Song, no, what, Northern Song, Southern Song, Ming, Qing. And fuck, I'm gonna Google to see if I actually got that right. Chinese Dynasty timeline. Shit, did I get it right? It was Xia then Shang. Well, I failed. Xia, Shang, Zhou, Warring States, Han. There's something between the Warring States. Don't show me the wrong thing. Three Kingdoms, Jin, Sui, Tang, Song, Ming. Oh, Yuan Dynasty. Wow, I definitely remember that one.